This is a brief screencast to hopefully help you better understand how to write the code for assignment 1. Before you watch this screencast, make sure that you've looked carefully through the assignment and in particular read the pseudocode carefully and tried to understand it. Even if you don't understand it, that's the purpose of the screencast, is to help you understand it, but you really only get the most benefit if you've at least tried to understand it first. So what I'm going to do in this screencast is just go through the execution of what happens in Perm Gen Lex on the string ABC. So the idea is that Perm Gen Lex is supposed to generate all the permutations of the three characters A, B, and C. So what happens is the following. The first thing that would have to happen is you'd have to create a list that you're going to use to return the 6 permutations that represent the permutations of ABC. So you'll initialize that to the empty list. And what you're going to do, if you look at the pseudocode, is there's an outer loop. And that outer loop is going, each time to the outer loop, it's going to take a character out of ABC. So the first time it's going to take A out, then the second time B out, and the third time C out. But the first time when it takes A out, what you're going to be left with then from the string ABC is the string BC. So then you call Perm Gen Lex on BC. So that'd be the first iteration of this outer loop. Okay. Now, so you make that call. So you have to sort of imagine it goes down here to Perm Gen Lex BC, and now we're not going to worry about what happens in Perm Gen Lex BC. We just know that it's going to return the permutations of BC in lexicographic order. So that's going to be BC and CB. That's pretty easy. So that's going to return those back up into Perm Gen Lex. Then what's going to happen is you're going to, after those get returned, you're going to append, well, actually prepend. You're going to put the A at the beginning of each of those permutations. So you've got BC, you put A at the beginning, that gives you ABC, and then you're going to put A in front of CB, and that gives you ACB. And you're going to put those two strings that represent those two permutations into return list. That's the first time through the loop, the outer loop. So in order to do this prepending thing, you're going to have a little inner loop to do that. Okay, so now you get to the letter B. You take B out of ABC. Okay, make sure you're taking it out of the whole string. And that leaves you with AC. So you call Perm Gen Lex on AC. That comes down. Magic of recursion, it sends back up the permutations of the letters AC. So that sends back AC and CA in lexicographic order. It comes back up. Now you've got your B, you prepend it to AC and prepend it to CA. Add those to the return list. So now return list has 4 things in it: ABC, ACB, BAC, BCA. Now finally you're at the last character C. You call Perm Gen Lex on the remaining characters of the original string without C, so that's AB. It goes down, that's Perm Gen Lex on AB. It returns AB and BA, prepends C to those, so you get CAB, CBA, and put those into return list. Okay, so you prepend these things in the return list and prepend the C onto the permutations you get back from the call on the smaller string. So now, if you've been keeping track, your return list looks like ABC, ACB, BAC, BCA, CAB, CBA. And if you look at this carefully, you'll see that indeed this is in lexicographic order. The first 2 things on the list have an A in the front, then B in the front, then C in the front. Okay, so hopefully you'll find that helpful, and I'm going to post this on Polylearn.